Yeah, it's a cool game, man. Very, very epic. The kills and everything, awesome. Are we streaming on Kick tonight? Maybe later. We were just on Kick, but now we're not. It's a ghost, the ghost of housework. You don't have Kick. Everyone has Kick. It's just a website. It's just like Twitch. All right, we have T-minus about 1 minute and some seconds before NXT's on. Which was the C's on for NXT on. NXT is not on yet, though, but I wanted to get out of there before we played that because I'm pretty sure I either would have gotten into another cutscene that I would want to see the end of, or I would have failed the mission, or I would have maybe failed once or twice, and I'd be in the middle of it by the time NXT started. So I was like, let's cut it right there. Pando looks like Venom, yeah.
Welcome Excalibur 91.
La 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 la. I knew it.
Do you have that?
There we go, there we go. All right, I think we're live on YouTube. Indeed. That was a cool game, man. Let's tweet the tweet. And let's change the title here. We have enough time. We got just gaming goodness going on right now. We got Dead Space. We have Silent Hill. We got Rise, Son of Rome. A bunch of cool games. Almost time.
No, that's not the funny part.
Being forced to watch a 10-minute video is hard. Hiring Morgan & Morgan for your Interray is easy.
Okay, we got those.
America's largest injury law firm.
Logan's in the house. Drew's in the house. Welcome, welcome.
So the kids stopped replying. They barely even visit anymore. Kids? Kids?
Problem reaching your kids? I see it a lot. Try WhatsApp. It's great for any phone and it's private.
The kids are responding again.
What does IYKYK mean?
If you know, you know.
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't be asking. You know? I got another one. I got another
Wonder what made them change the whole look of it to just black and white. Black and white and grayscale. Here we go. All right, titles are updated. That's very loud. Forever. Da na 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 na.
Together.
Finish him. I just did a lot of finish him. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Forgot about this, how they're wrapping it up. Wrapping it up. Wrapping it up. Let's go, man. The tweets are on. Make sure you guys retweet the tweet. Let's get this on the street real quick, guys. Right at the start of the show, so everybody who's looking for NXT or looking for the hashtag or what's trending, that we're right in it. Please retweet the tweet right now, guys. I would very much appreciate it. Somebody's coming out of the stage. How's it black and silver if it's an image? There's nothing silver here. This is gray. It's a logo. It's an image. There's no silver here. Silver is a metal. This isn't even reflective. Silver's reflective. This is more of like a matte gray. It's not even shiny. Looks great to me, man. Oh, here's damage control. Dang, they're starting the show with them. They've been working hard recently. It's time. And we'll never take a day off. That's real. They're not taking a day off. Here they are. I hope they win this match, man. I don't think Lash Legend and Jakara are ready for all this, but they've been making them look good recently, though. I will say that. It's the Powerpuff Girls.
And their opponents, representing Metaphor, Dakota Jackson, and Lash.
Do the little nail thing, the nail handshake. See if I have her. Indeed, I do. Make her a little smaller. She's looking a little large and in charge there. Boom. We're gonna make Lash a little bigger. There you go. Bam, 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 banana. Do I think Lola will be fighting on Halloween Havoc? Probably. I think we're gonna get a Kalani Jordan match as well. Maybe Lola versus Kalani Jordan. You got some new headphones and they hurt your ears? What, are they too tight or something? Yo, yo.
Welcome, M. Wardenberg.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What an RKO!
Cheer.
It's Merry Mania. Yo, it's Merry Mania. Mary, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. 100 bits. You got Pando doing Shoryukens. Can you get a refund? You should get your money back, man. Get your money back and get a different pair. Oh, yeah, man. Kyrie said, back up.
Welcome, Bluegrassman 82.
You said bootleg Sasha Banks? What?
Welcome, Brian Noble 17,777.
Cole Custer. I hope he drives his car right down the ramp. Uh-oh. Kyrie's going to wish she didn't talk all that trash. Now she's got Lash in her face. Look at how huge she is. My goodness. Dude, look at the contrast in body styles here. the strength. Ooh, Kyrie the slap. Kyrie slaps Lash right in the head. Oh my goodness, not this move. Look at this. Io tried to jump on her too. Lash Legend is bouncing them between the ropes. She was carrying them both effortlessly. Just tossing the Sky Pirates everywhere, every which way. Dang, Super Mario. Well, maybe you can put some, put like a sock over him or something to make it so it doesn't hurt as much or something. Oh, sleeper hold on Lash. Kyrie taking her down to one knee. Lola versus Jordan versus Lions. Jeez, man. Giving Lash some good time between these ropes here. Up, here it comes. There's the Rana. The Kyrie Rana. This is so slow right here. You saw how slow that was? That was funny. Boing. Nice. Moonsault takes out both members of Metaphor here. There you have it. That's how they go into commercial with the Sky Pirates on top so far. That's some slow and steady action going for the commercial there. Look kind of funny. Look like a practice match, not even like a full speed. I wonder if someone's gonna interrupt here. We're gonna get some sort of interference, like what we've been getting on Raw and such between these teams. I would say that would be very cohesive with what we've been experiencing. Halloween Havoc this Sunday, guys. We have the daily tip goal, but it's not a daily tip goal. It's actually Halloween costume goal, guys. Let's see if we can hit it. We even got a spooky pumpkin. A spooky jack-o'-lantern face is in the sky.
So at Consumer Cellular, we're lowering the price for those 50 and up. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and
See if we're able to hit the goal and get something cool going on for Halloween.
It's
Are you gonna put on a costume?
17,777.
Possibly, man. We gotta hit the goal though.
Come on, you've earned this. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today. When you order
I know what it'll be though. I know exactly what it'll be.
Pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza when you need it most. There you go. Thank you. Welcome.
I'm excited. I'm excited to possibly be doing it.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't. Apply online in minutes and get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
It's funny, a lot of these commercials that I'm seeing on the CW they seem very similar to the ones that USA was getting, but they're not the same brands. They just they feel the same. Like they have the same people making the commercials or something.
Welcome Anim 3 Roll 3Z.
Anime, what's up, man? Stat Wars? Stat Wars. Hey, you could say it's a stat war. Trying to get our stats all the way filled up here. Oh, CW has sports? Oh, that's why they're doing the NASCAR crossover thing. I see, I see. Yeah, you guys will see if we hit the goal.
Swinging away with Io Sky. We talked about how great Io Sky has been here in NXT. Nice roll through double stop. Let's not forget, she defeated Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair become the NXT.
This is a tall order, man. If you're able to knock off the Sky Pirates, you deserve to be in the hunt.
That is who Lash Legend is in the ring with. Back to your point about how big this matchup is. Not to mention that Kairi Sane, who's trying to tag in, is also for
Lash is so big compared to the other two here. Oh, nice move by Kairi. She jumped off Jakara's back and then hit a Lash off the apron. And now she's rolling. Clobbering strikes, taking down Jakara. It does not look convincing at all. Jakara needs to get a little better at selling.
nice spear. Tag team matchup kicking us off tonight. Tag team main event.
But it probably is kind of hard to sell for somebody who's half your size, you know? Make it look realistic.
The genius of the Sky, who's trying to get back.
Welcome Cookie Silver 19.
There is no NXT Women Tag Champs. They got rid of that belt. There's only one women's tag champs, and it's it's Bianca and Jade, main roster tag team title. Goki, what's up, man? Bluegrass in the building. Welcome, welcome.
To take control of this matchup. One away to kick off the
J-Rock's trying to scare me today. J-Rock, thank you. Thank you for the bits. 13 bits. Thank you for the bits. No thank you for the stab wounds.
Like when it comes to metaphor, they certainly want to prove to the universe just how legit they are as a team. Tag was made and back in comes Io Sky.
Sparking Zero.
I gotta also give a shout out to Roxanne Perez, the NXT Women's Champion, who recently passed
We were just playing Rise, Son of Rome. That game is cool as heck, man.
NXT. But look at this 2-for-1
Whoa.
combination.
Kairi, sky high, dropped right on Jakara. Lash Legend right there. She gets to babysit Kairi over here. Look at that, just shaking the life out of her. Too strong.
Take a look at the NXT universe on their feet. Tag was
Oh,
and
Kairi,
get underneath the ropes. She might
Kairi might have thrown off Io right there. Io went for the bounce. She went for the springboard, but she messed up, and she was able to roll straight out of it. Nice body control. Yeah, she messed up a bit, but she cleaned it up super quick.
could be looking to fly. Feeling the love again.
Yeah, let's get these feet sure. Ooh, moonsault. Jakara got out of the way. Big boot, cleans the clock of Io. Off the top. Here comes Kairi. Lash too big. Catches her. Crack the back like chiropractors. Middle of the ring. Kairi Sane feeling the pain.
This could be the biggest win, as you mentioned,
What is this?
for metaphor.
What is this? Oh, tripped up. Dewdrop. Piper Niven. She tripped her up. Yep. Chelsea Green from behind in a yellow outfit. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Dang, slapped a taste out of Kairi's mouth, and then a backhand for Io to boot. Oh my goodness, Vader bomb on Lash Legend. Dang, this women's tag team situation is kind of heating up. They're not letting up, man. They're letting it happen. Cross body by Chelsea, taking down the Sky Pirates. Chelsea's so good, man. She's one of my favorites for sure. La 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 la. She's looking like she's from the movie Clueless, yeah. I knew it. What did I say? Disqualification finish. Still good though. Lash Legend and Jakara really I won't say that they're looking clean right now, but they're getting better, getting more time to even it out. Let's go see Cole. It's Hank and Tank. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this? Oh my goodness. What?
WWE costume, let's go.
Oh my goodness. What is this? Radio, what have you done? Almost to the costume goal already. Wow. Radio, thank you so much. Radio's on the top of the TV, on the top of the learning tree, and a costume we may see. Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Radio, thank you so much, man. Wow. The costume is within reach. Do the dance, Jada. Oh. Goki's got 5 in a row. I see you. Goki with 5 in a row ski. Do the dance. Do the dance. She had the smallest little dance she was doing. She was like... Oh, we gotta turn that down. I need cash now. Oh my goodness, we got cash now. Radio hooked it up. Thank you so much, Radio. Getting close. The jack-o'-lantern face is blinking. Yeah, Damage Control did a good job there. A little bit of botchiness, though. A little bit of botchiness and sloppiness from both sides of that match there. I'd say a lot more on the Lash Legend side of things and Jakara side of things. We weren't necessarily botchy, but they were just a little slow and plodding and you know, footstep counting looking clunkiness. Definitely could have been worse. Was not a horrible match, but it just definitely had those slow spots. Hey, I like that song. I like that song too. It's Cole Custer, my driver. Oh, he drives you around? I didn't know that, Brian Odell. Man, you got it like that? Dang, that's your driver? Yeah, Io doesn't botch that much. If it happens to her, I would say it's bound to happen to anybody, you know? She's pretty sure-footed, and she doesn't seem like she gets nervous at all. It seems like it was just, you know, the ropes are bouncy, and they're tightened different ways when different crews do it, and sometimes your feet just don't hit the right spot, you know? If it happens to her, I'd say, man, it's going to happen to anybody. Heck, we've seen it happen to who did it happen to recently? Somebody crazy good at wrestling. Oh my goodness, it's the MKO. It's Mary Mania. The MKO. It's the MKO. Mary, thank you so much. Mary with 100 bits. 100 at the top of the TV. I see you, Mary. Thank you very much. 100 bits. What happened to this? They froze? Yeah, they did. Commercial froze on us. Thank you very much. Radio hooked it up. J-Rock hooked it up. J-Rock hooked it up, and Mary hooked it up.
Welcome, Elias Wonderland.
Everybody in here could hook it up, though. Make sure you guys retweet the tweet. Let's let everybody know where to be tonight, man. The more people, the merrier. Your stars are losing. Oh, you got your own team too. You got a driver and a professional team.
You started a family chat without me? Look, it's not you. It's your new
Thank you, Mary. Hey, Alice is in the palace. We were just in the palace too, playing that Rise Son of Rome game.
Oh, this is fun. I still can't believe you cut me out.
We may have cut you from
Man, we got some greatness going on the gaming side of things. We have Dead Space remake. We got the Silent Hill 2 remake, Creep Festival, and we got Rise Son of Rome. Game I've been waiting over 10 years to play. It's finally here. Yeah, NWA is not on the CW app anymore. Dang, it's the finals, the Game 7 in the series of Andrade and Carmelo this Friday.
You got it. Last one. 10.
Oh yeah, it's way creepier. Well, it's the sound design is definitely scarier. That game was mad creepy back in the day too.
Interesting.
Rutro. Hey, it's Carmen.
Dang. You know, I couldn't help but notice that we shared a look last week. And I definitely think we was feeling each other.
Oh, is that what you thought?
Oh.
You cost me a match, so I'd return the favor.
But honestly, I was just assuming.
Right. Assuming.
Honestly.
You know what assuming does.
Huh. And what's that?
Okay.
Oh.
So she's not interested.
No.
What?
Yeah.
How do they know she's not? Yeah, we'll see. That's right.
Dude.
How do you know she's not interested? Did she tell you that? It's kind of looking like she didn't tell you that. And she might be lying if she told you that. Oh no, this is a spot that I did not see coming until they started hinting at it. And Jimmy John's, of course. Jimmy John's has been a thorn in my side the last couple of days with this stuff, man. They just do not want to let me watch. Come on, Jimmy. It's all good. He's seeded up. Hey, they're showing Rob Van Dam right there. And the Sandman.
2300 Arena in South Philadelphia, Wednesday, November 6th. Tickets on sale now at 2300arena.com. Booker, can you believe it? We are headed back to Philadelphia. More importantly, we're headed to the historic.
Oh, they didn't sell out yet? I wonder how many tickets there are.
the stories that will be told, but now the stories that are about to be created. Oh my God, man.
I cannot wait for November the 6th, NXT on a Wednesday night, but we got to focus back.
Yeah, that was cool, the ECW stuff. They know what's up. And I hope the fact that they're advertising like that means that they're going to weave some of that into the show itself. Because it would be kind of shisty for them to advertise it in a way that glorifies and recognizes ECW, and then the show itself has nothing to do with it at all. Dude, Jimmy John's, what is going on with you? They gave somebody a raise at Jimmy John's or something, because this person who's running the operation here is just in overdrive. Come on, Jimmy. It's going to be all right, man. Yeah, I think that's a new theme for Tatum. Seemed like it.
Out of this business.
Out of this business. So it's Jada Parker versus Tatum Paxley. Let's get it. Jada and Tatum. They have a very similar pronunciation of the first name. Tatum. Jada. It's like an impossible idea here for me to be able to watch this, or what?
In Hershey, PA since 2003, and right now, Roland Parker around. When will it stop?
When will it stop? Right here. Apparently right here. Dang, they went all out here. Let's see, let's see. Miss Parker, Miss Parker, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Dang. Alright, so this one is the only one that's even trying to work right now. Okay, means we can get rid of that. Oh yeah, man.
She seems to have refound focus and she's taking it right under the jaw.
Oh no, man.
Luca a few weeks back, if you remember, and Paxley right into the midsection.
Right now, Tatum Paxley has a great
Oh my goodness.
this match against Jada Parker. Got a little
Jada Parker.
round and round, but here we go. Here we go, Victor.
She may find herself dizzy once again.
Jeez. We're running a tough situation here.
One thing we know about Jada, Jada don't play.
Jada just sat on her.
Hot step. Let me tell you, Jada Parker, she's on a mission, man. She's on a mission.
Well, she seems to have refound, as you take a look at that teardrop, she seems to have refound that chip that was on her shoulder early on in her career.
I don't think she ever lost that chip, but I think it was just taking a step back, to take a step forward, to just see exactly what this thing is truly all about. Get that playbook right. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Here we go. So close.
Impact's able to fight out, and I just still can't believe Jada Parker's actions a few weeks ago. And speaking of which, there is Lola Vice.
Uh-oh, Lola's in the backstage area staring at this match. Jada's just stretching Tatum. Dude, what in the wide world of sports? Blame Ava.
Come on, man.
The same issues with Bayley. I thought that would have helped her focus on the task at hand. And up, around, shoulders down, kick out.
You start thinking.
Huh? I think for you every single week, people just don't know. Is Paxton getting the right foot up, creating a little separation, swing and a miss by Parker, who comes right back in.
Jeez.
And Paxley is focused and backing on the offense. And Pax right now starting to rock, starting to roll. Again, OTM, who is out here for a moment.
See if we can get something else going on here.
They certainly may be rethinking their strategy. Maybe they wanted to stay out here with Miss Parker.
All right. Jada wins with an incredible amount of interference from Jimmy Johns.
Official doing their job, trying to keep these two separated. As out 22.
What? Whoa.
Wendy Chu is grabbing Tatum Paxley.
What's she doing? Boy, that's a low case. Where's she wheeling her to?
She put Tatum in a equipment box. What the heck?
Here's the thing, even though I won that match clean, it seems like people are still doubting my sincerity. I just don't.
So Jada Parker wins the match, and Tatum Paxley gets kidnapped by Wendy Chu in a box.
We have quite a lot in common. You know, technical wrestling prowess, fantastic facial hair, and we're just a couple guys trying to figure it out. You know, and what I'm trying to figure out is how I can get people to stop looking at me as some kind of loose cannon.
Welcome, J Monty's
I'm a real
31.
straight shooter,
Uh.
right? And I know I joked about that cup last week, but I wasn't joking. Man, people respect you because of that.
What's in the box? We know what's in the box now.
That's why I need to win that cup, so I can get that same respect.
Look, I know that feeling, Lexus, trying to step up from your father's shadow and all that. Do
Ha.
you really think winning this cup is going to change any of that for you?
It's worth a shot.
You know what, Lexus? I believe in what you're trying to do. Miles, go to Ava's office and tell her that Lexus here has his match.
Huh?
Look,
You can have this match for the Heritage Cup, but it's not going to be the outcome you want.
Uh-oh.
We shall see.
All you need now is a corner man.
Corner.
Uh-oh, is it going to be Oro Mensah? He's going to mess him over.
We'll see if Ava proves that matchup. Ahead of tables, ladders, and scares on Sunday at Halloween Havoc.
Uh-oh.
Femi looks
That's the execution of Luca Crusifino up next.
at the expense of Luca Crusifino. This matchup is live. It's next on NXT.
Ay, 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 man. The execution of Luca Crusifino up next, guys. I hope you're looking forward to that. Jay Montez in the building. Yeah, there's only 2 designs for these NBA titles. Wow. Yeah, Luca doesn't get a whole lot of matches on NXT proper. He probably wrestles more on Level Up, you know?
We've still been close. But when she developed agitation that may happen with
That's probably what's up.
to Alzheimer's disease, a distance came between us. When I try to help.
This is about to be a mercantile situation. Gonna merc him and then put him under the tiles. Mercantile. Wendy did that box thing in TNA as well? Really? I don't remember that. When was this? Recently?
Stiff muscles and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death, weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may
Rexulti.
helps
Rexulti. You feeling salty? Get some Rexulti. I'll be right back.
The first time you try Bounce, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher, softer. So you start to wonder, if I put a sheet of Bounce on the finance guy, will it make him softer? Bounce can't do it all. But for better laundry,
When you're the leader who's asked for cleanup and restoration, how do you make like it never even happened? Happen? Fire it up, Randy! By being prepared for anything! Whatever comes your way, there's a pro for that.
Serve pro. Like it never even happened.
OCD is more than what you see on TV and in the movies. It comes with unrelenting, intrusive images, thoughts, and urges. If you have OCD and need help, you can get better with specialized treatment. Go to nocd.com to learn more.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I faced my PTSD, and I'm a better husband and father because of it.
We help warriors get the expert care and support to thrive.
I got involved. I got healthier. I got to be an athlete again.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
Anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/connect.
Look, I got the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Apple Intelligence is pretty awesome. You can get it when you trade in any phone.
You're seeing this right here.
Yeah, Rex. Rex is salty apparently. Like the toy from Toy Story. He's finally had it up to here. Finally. Rex salty.
Only on Verizon.
Sullivan's Crossing. New episode Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Where'd Dudley go?
This Saturday,
Dudley, where'd he go?
the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs turn up the heat in Homestead, Miami. Here comes the pack. It's a Sunshine State showdown where 4 drivers will move on and 4 will go home.
Side by side down the backstretch. Oh, contact. Crash. That completely shakes things up for these playoffs.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs live this
Dudley's gone. Dudley went somewhere. Uh-oh, maybe Dudley's in the box.
Well, tomorrow on Inside the NFL, our very own NXT alum and the first ever NXT champion, Seth frickin' Rollins, joins the guys to talk all things WWE and make his predictions for this week's NFL games. Inside the NFL.
Ooh, that's Frosty.
9, 8 Central, right here
refrigerator's running extra cold right now. Oh yeah, maybe Dudley's in the oven too. Maybe Wendy Chu's taking him to the oven.
You were so close to becoming #1 contender 2 seconds away, literally. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, man. You'll get there.
Commiserations, young OG.
Commiserations.
Again. That is tough. You're young though. You got time.
Okay, he's trying to poke.
Oh no.
No, I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, you're young."
He said the thing.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
No one's poking at you, mate. You'll win the big one eventually. I mean, it's gonna be a while, but you'll win the big one eventually.
It's gonna be a while.
I got some friendly advice for you. Get used to it.
Talking that trash.
With all that kind of stuff when I was your age.
What are you doing?
What?
We'll slap you, Nathan Frazier. That's what happens. That's what happens. Uh-oh, we're getting a darker... Darker Javon?
That was spicy.
That was spicy.
Hate's gonna come to you from all directions.
Are you spicy?
Then it's because you're too successful. Well, you got time for that.
Oh.
Chill. Come on, chill. Relax.
Well, let's talk about the #1 contender. That is Ethan Page, and on Sunday,
Talking that trash.
will enter the Devil's Playground at Halloween Havoc for the NXT Championship.
That was a good segment. I like that.
Page are here tonight. Also tonight, and still to come in our main event, Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer will take on Fatal Influence. For Giulia and Stephanie, they will be teaming together for the first time ever. A big main event still to come.
Could be zesty. Shut up, Wesley.
Welcome to NXT, to the Dark Angel.
I like Stephanie Vaquer a lot, man. I think she's money, dude. She got that gator drool. Halloween Havoc. How about you at Havoc? Tell me about her. Become the first woman from South America to wrestle all over the world. I had to walk down unknown roads. Getting to places no one has ever reached. I'm making history. And it wasn't by accident. It wasn't luck. I hear the cliche about traveling the world. I have done it. I've conquered Europe, Japan, everywhere. Not only that, I've collected championships from all over the world. I have proven I am made of fire. Yeah, she out-wrestled Mercedes by like a country mile, dude. Getting to WWE. Stephanie, input. Need input, Stephanie. Aw, they're homies.
Welcome, Broxa 1990.
Javon learning from Randy Orton. Just like Randy talked with Nathan Frazier backstage, go a little ruthless. Oh. That's a good observation, Danny. Yeah, this women's roster is out of control. It has been for a long time. Roxanne will be on our way. Dang, man. I like how they're making them friends. That way, later on, they can become bitter enemies who know each other's style. It's the best type of rivalry. Oh, it's presented by Diablo.
Welcome, Test 813.
Hi, it's Tyos. Maple Leaf's not on YouTube, guys. If you're gonna see it, I'd have to hook you up with it. If you're gonna see it for free, I'm just kind of waiting, you know. Oh no, Adriana Rizzo got jumped backstage by somebody. Adriana? Is it Ariana or Adriana? I think it's Adriana, like Rocky. Adriana, hey yo, Adriana.
Las Vegas.
I think it's Adriana Rizzo. She got jumped backstage. Yeah, you gotta pay for it. That's part of the reason why I'm letting it marinate for a little bit. I don't want to come across problems trying to watch something too quick. Rizzo, I know, right? That's much easier.
WrestleMania from Las Vegas. 2-day combo tickets on sale Friday. Scan the code now to register for exclusive pre-sale opportunities.
Dang, you can already buy tickets for WrestleMania. It's like 6 months away almost, right? Something like that.
So you'll have an emergency pizza when you need it most. Here you go. Thank you. No matter the reason.
Does she really do anything except yell and stand there? Who, Rizzo?
Sorry, Dad. Get your emergency pizza when you order online. Only from Domino's.
Did you know there's a detergent that gets your dishes up to 100% clean, even in an older dishwasher? Try Cascade Platinum Plus. For sparkling clean dishes.
Yeah, I might have to sign up for tickets just to see how much they are and like how many there are and stuff like that, so I can report to you guys. Might have to sign up for the ticket stuff.
And get funds deposited the next business day or sooner. Net credit. Credit to the people.
Everywhere you look, things are getting more expensive. So at Consumer Cellular,
I think
for those 50 and up, now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data.
I think that's normal for a lot of the factions that have women in them. Normally the women just kind of stand around and just are there for emotional support and to get in a fight every now and then. That's kind of normal.
You've earned this. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com.
You got a pre-sale email for World's End, huh? Oh, I saw a ghost. Speaking of World's End. Radio's on the YouTube.
Impress press-on balsies have an exclusive design with cell stick technology and no damage. Impress.
I see radio. I'm glad NXT is 2 hours. They have so many stars here. I want to see like as many of them get on screen as possible. Can we hit 20 likes on the YouTube tonight, guys? That'd be awesome. If you guys could take a second. If everybody who's in here hit like, we'd already have broken that. So please take a second, guys. If you like the stream, hit up the likes. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Standard with the Honda Accord. And so does a turbocharged engine. Sophisticated. High-tech.
Dang, man. Radio hooked it up. We're almost there. We almost have the Halloween costume goal. That much more.
Contact your Honda dealer today or shop online.
Hope you guys like what I have planned.
Mitch and Cam switched phones, and now the family chat's gone green, and all the photos are blurry.
It's been tough not to let you guys know exactly what I'm thinking or what directions I'm leaning or anything like that. I always get really, really excited about these things, and over the time I've been doing these streams, it doesn't get any easier, man. When I make a bunch of like cool logos and stuff for pay-per-views, and I get characters and have a whole storyline and all that, it's so tough not to like let you guys know stuff or give you hints. It's so tough, man. Right now I'm just like, It's gonna get even worse once we hit this goal, though.
Nice to meet you.
When we hit this goal, it's gonna get much worse. Because I'm gonna have to sit on the secret until it's time to peep it. I got a secret. I gotta keep it until it's time to peep it. I'm never gonna tell you guys what it is, and anything you guess, I'm not gonna even respond to. Uh-oh, it's Luca. Does he live on the second floor? This is a death wish right here, man. Yeah, it's going to be one fall.
Accompanied by Jenny Sax-Lorenzo, representing the D'Angelo family, weighing in at 246 pounds, Luca Crusifino. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think she did, Book? She just slipped on a banana peel?
Perhaps. You jumping to conclusions, man. Don't do that.
It's time, guys. Jump around. Jump around. Dang. 310 on him?
NXT on the CW is brought to you by the Progressive Keys to Progress program, providing cars to veterans in need.
Bound, bound, bound.
There you see Oba Femi, who's getting ready to face Tony D'Angelo to try to reclaim the North American
Luca Crusifino. That's going to be his name now.
and Scares match this Sunday at Halloween Havoc.
2K to 10K. How do you know they're not on sale yet? Where are you getting this from? How do you know the numbers of the prices if they're not on sale yet? Where are you getting this from?
And there goes Luca Crusifino again, the ruler of NXT, certainly looking to reestablish dominance here in NXT. But would you be worried right now if you were a member of the family? I mean, not only because of Oba's
Vivid ticket? What's that? Vivid ticket. How do they know if they're not even on sale yet? That's odd. Can you already buy them there somehow? Or are they just like Scalperville or something?
big shoulder breaker by Oba Femi, and sort of feel bad for Luca.
Crack the arm.
This is called paying your dues, man.
Vivid Seat and SeatGeek. How do they know if they're not on sale yet?
Well, look, Luca Crusifino showed no fear last week. He stepped up for the family, which we knew he would, and right now the family in dire straits. When you look around,
Dire Straits. Are they getting their money for nothing? Chicks for free?
this Sunday at Halloween Havoc. I mean, how does
This Sunday, Halloween Havoc. We already got the stream set up and everything. I don't have the layout set up yet, but I already set up the stream. I made the thumbnail and everything. My goodness, man. Jimmy Johns has been on a super duper tear tonight. Was this like the 14th Jimmy Johns appearance? Not even an hour into the show yet. My goodness, Jimmy Johns. Don't you have better things to do? Is nobody ordering your sandwiches like that? Like your sandwich sales are down so far that you have nothing better to do than come on over here to my stream. Ooh. Not that there's a whole lot to see here on this match anyway, besides just the utter destruction, I think. But still. They are not playing around. I think that's their sale price. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, dude, how would they know if they're not even on sale yet? So that's probably just like what they're gonna charge people for them once they buy them or something. They're probably just setting a safe, like a safe ceiling on every ticket. That way they could just buy them and sell them to people. It's probably just a resale market type of thing. You know how people do. Dang, man. Jimmy Johns is on a tear tonight. Yeah, it's over. That's done. I wonder what that means. I wonder how you picked that name, or how they picked that name. Oba Femi? I wonder what that means. What the story is behind that. Bam, bam. Ooh, boom, boom. Oh, he's got a table. Ready, willing, and table.
I think we shall, but just remember what takes place this Sunday. That's the Don! The Don finally getting out here.
Up.
After 10 into Rizzo,
That's the Dawn Father. Oh my goodness.
overpowered by Oba.
He's destroying Tony D'Angelo right now. You're nervous for Halloween Havoc? Why, Drew? Yeah, I wouldn't go by that. Strange. I appreciate you trying to get us some stats on it, but that sounds like scalper business and stuff like that. Because there's no way they should know the prices before they even go on sale through WWE's official channels. Oba said, hey, you want some tables, ladders, and scares? Let me show you. Here's a ladder. Uh-oh. Oba Femi is setting up a ladder bridge. He's being mad villainous right now. Oh my goodness. Power bomb Luca Crusifino through the ladder while the Don had to watch. Oh no. Jeez, man. Goodness gracious. Crack the cases. Check your faces. Crack the ladder in half with the power bomb. Well, I predicted this would be a public execution. A public execution of Luca Crusifino. Luca crushed Fino. Oh, it's that lady we've been seeing the packages of. Uh-oh, she's staring at a Halloween Havoc mural on a wall. She's punched through the wall. Zarya. Zarya. Zarya? Zarya. Uh-oh. Holy guacamole, man. She's on her way. Trick's got a new necklace on.
Listen up. This election's about your wallet.
Nicolas Cage. Now he's Nicolas Cage. Oh God, here we go. It's time for the ads. Time to get hit with all these emails and ads, dude. My hair is getting mad long, guys. See how long my hair is? Like, here, let me do it this way, actually. Do it over here so you guys can see it. Look at this. And it's not even straightened. I should straighten it and see how long it... I bet you it'd be like down to here if I straightened it. My hair is kind of curly. This is my... It's tied up. Because of Lola. Why are you nervous because of Lola? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you nervous for someone to do their job? Febreze. Dudley's. Yeah, they should sell Dudley's. Dudley, we should make our own thing called Dudley's, and it's a spray, and it makes your house smell like bacon. You spray it on everything, and then everywhere you go, you smell bacon. We should do it. Dudley's. La 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 la. And Dudley goes la 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 la. We're gonna get on it, Dudley. We're gonna make it. It eliminates odors and it makes things smell like bacon. Da, 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 da. Because I like seeing her hurt? What? What are you talking about, Drew? What you talking? On the CW. I think this is the highest watched show on the CW right now. I don't know though, because it looks like they have sports like straight up football and college football and stuff. So I don't know, man. Oh, you don't like seeing her hurt? Dude, people can get hurt. I'd say most people get hurt doing something that's not even their normal stuff, dude. You can't think about stuff that way. You're gonna worry yourself too much. You're gonna get too stressed out.
University is all the little things.
Stop worrying about it, man.
It's all about empowerment.
You're just putting yourself in a bad situation. You should be happy that she's getting paid thousands of dollars to be on TV and stuff, man. Be happy about this stuff. Don't be looking forward to the worst case scenario at all times. All you're gonna do is stress yourself out, man. It's not a good way to live.
And together, one day at a time, Chase U was gonna help you prove that you were misunderstood, that you were unrightfully labeled. We welcomed you in with open arms. For the first time, you felt what it was like to be part of a family.
It's Chase U. Andre Chase.
The redemption you wanted was right there in your hands.
That's real.
But that's when I realized that the measure of a man doesn't come in victory. It comes in defeat.
That's real.
I realized there's no saving you, and that everyone was right about you. I can't make you feel the hurt that you caused Riley, the pain that you caused Duke. I sure as hell can't make you feel the heartbreak that you put Thea through. But I can make you feel what I felt, and no mercy.
Exactly. Cody Rhodes tore his pec while he was working out.
At Halloween Havoc,
Cody Rhodes didn't even get that crazy purple pec tear. He didn't get that from wrestling. He got that from just working out. Adam Cole got taken out for what, almost a year, running down the ramp and like tripping. Same thing with CM Punk. Like, you can't be worried about stuff like that, man. You're just gonna worry yourself too much. It's not worth it. And I'm pretty sure that person wouldn't want you thinking about that either. What if every day I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. I thought somebody was going to shoot you in the face today. You know, it's like, dude, I bet you that's not what Lola would want you thinking about. Her constantly getting hurt and stuff like that. It's almost like you're wishing it upon her when you keep focusing on it, you know? Man, I'm so glad to see Epic Dragon 57. I thought someone was going to murder you in your sleep tonight. Like, what the heck, dude? Shouldn't you just be happy to see the person? Why's it got to be all that? You're going down a crazy road with all that, man. Stop with the gloom and doom. Come on, Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns is on a super duper tear recently, and it's sticking too. It's not like it was before where you can actually get rid of it quickly. It's just like, what the heck, man. Get him with a smile. Where's he at? Come on, Jimmy Johns. What is the deal here? I'm trying to kill him with a smile. Jimmy Johns, you're going off the hinges. I don't know who that is, Strange. And I didn't like it that you spoiled it for us by like telling us ahead of time, like way ahead of
That's
time.
just what I wanted you to think. Trick, maybe that's what I want everyone here to think and know about Ethan Page. I know when you look at me, Trick, you think, there he is.
There he is.
Ego, the man that's always pointing at his smile and boasting about how great he is. Hell, you might even know me as a father and a husband.
Yeah, Jimmy Johns was running super duper wild.
You might even know me as a wrestler who's been in the game for over 17 years.
Dang.
But when I talk about those 17 years, Trick, you know I often gloss over everything I had to go through to get here. But let me tell you a little something. Me and you.
Oh, you just thought it was her? Okay. The way you said it was like you knew who it was before we even saw her face and stuff. I was like, what?
With state-of-the-art equipment, staff on site 24/7 to pamper and cater to me. I never had the greatest minds in professional wrestling coaching me and guiding me, prepping me for a top position in the top.
Dang, he's talking trash about Tony Khan.
I had to go through hell to get where you're at.
Look, I get it, dog. You and me, look, you worked hard to get where you are. You had your story, and I had mine too. But I ain't gonna let you shame me because I'm blessed, dog.
Huh?
Oh, you get it? You get it. Trick, that line right there tells me that you absolutely don't get it.
He doesn't get it.
You don't. Let me ask you a question, Trick. Let me ask you a question. Trick, have you ever been busted open and had blood and sweat?
Beth Phoenix. It looked like Beth Phoenix. I was kind of hoping it was her. I love Beth Phoenix.
Keep fighting. Trick, have you ever been hit with a weapon so hard that it tears flesh and you feel every ounce of it and know in the back of your mind you got to get up and keep going? Better yet, Trick, have you ever tasted your own blood and sweat and got that?
He has. We've seen him bleed.
And salt that makes everybody else just a little uneasy and queasy. But have it happen so many times that eventually you started to like the taste of it?
Look, bro, like I said before, I get it. You've been through a lot. You've been busted here.
You've been through a lot.
I'm glad you used
I don't
to
think
it,
you get it.
I'm
I'm gonna bust your way again. I like it.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is, guys. The silver-tongued, smooth-talking, dressed to the nines.
Oh my God, Jimmy Johns, don't do it.
NXT champion Trick Williams, everybody. Yeah. All flash and fake.
Oh my goodness, dude. Please stop. Jimmy Johns, it's not that serious.
Of what's going to happen at the Devil's Playground. Because Trick, Devil's Playground, anything goes. And I mean anything. And that only benefits one man. All ego.
Whoa, hold up. Why you think that, dog?
Oh, I mean, look. Place. You look immaculate. Hell, you know what? You've even got every skill you need to successfully defend your championship this Sunday. The only thing is, Trick, you don't got what I've got in me, and that's the devil, pal.
Oh.
I have that devil inside of me. You don't. You're just not tough.
He's been hanging out with CM Punk.
And frankly, you're not built for the Devil's Playground.
And what, you stupid or something?
Oh, was you stupid or something?
Tough is crazy. But you ain't seen me go to war with Melo? Huh? You ain't seen me go to war with Ilya Dragunov 4 times in this building? You ain't seen everything I went through?
They're just all over this right now, man. It's funny because like they're letting people straight up show the show online right now. They're letting people straight up show the entire show on the screen right now.
See a version of me that not only these people haven't seen, but I promise you.
I promise me. That's a good person to promise. Promise yourself.
Ego, you all talk, dog.
Just call him Ego.
Since you got here. Let's talk about it. You done everything except beat me. You've never beat Trick Williams. And even when you got that title, you couldn't pin me for it. And like I said from the jump,
Didn't he pin him for it though?
you desperate. You trying to do everything you can.
Who did he pin? I forgot.
Close to this title right here. But it ain't gonna happen for you, dog.
Trick. Does this look like the face of a desperate man? Good.
Yeah, it was a triple threat, but who did he pin?
1,000% right. Listen to what I'm saying. It took 17 years for me to become a champion in WWE.
Spears? He pinned Spears?
I became addicted. And I promise you, I will satiate that addiction this Sunday when I get back what's mine. Trick, we are about to play in the Devil's Playground.
Oh.
For the first time in your career, somebody's actually going to make you walk through hell. And we're about to play by the Devil's rules, also known as my rules.
Oh, that's why he wore the red shirt.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be barbaric, sadistic. Two men will enter the Devil's Playground.
He tried to throw him off, but it didn't work. I see that look in Ethan's face. He looks,
Stephanie and Giulia talking a big game like they're ready for Sunday.
he looks upset that he couldn't get through to him.
Everywhere else, and it's another to be a big deal here.
Hey, it's Korajade.
Like us. The two hottest free agents of 2024 have zero chance against the two pillars of the NXT Women's Division.
Oh, we got pillars.
If I actually like them, maybe I would care.
Korajade, my goodness. She's looking sparkly.
Giulia and Stephanie don't deserve to be here, just like Kalani doesn't deserve to be champion. Which is exactly why we'll be taking care of Kalani on Sunday, while you two take care of
Where is
Stephanie and Giulia.
Korajade?
Well, I mean, what's left of them.
How do I not have Korajade? Oh, she hasn't been here forever.
Of this women's division. Exactly. Roxy, I agree with you. You guys have controlled the division for the past 3 years, but y'all are nervous because you can feel it slipping through your little fingers. But anyways, which one of you guys do I have on Sunday? Tell me. Aw, isn't that cute?
Korajade.
You'll learn that when you have control, you don't just give it up. You'll find out on Sunday.
Dang, talking that
But
trash.
today, the wheel will determine what the match is going to be.
Jimmy Johns will determine what the match will be. Korajade. Ah, Jimmy Johns, our old adversary, visiting us again. Apparently they don't know what Twitch is, because there's like multiple people streaming the entire show right now with no commentary or anything. But they're over here clipping this. Alright, let's cut this up. Let's trim. Oh my god! Alright, how much are we taking off of this? I think maybe 300? Let's try 300. The brave 300. That's not enough. 400. Almost. 425? There you go. Nice. Perfect. There we go. We got Korajade all cut up. Was that Lexus backstage? Lexus was backstage indeed. Oh my God! Let's see where Roxanne's gonna be at if I put her on the screen, because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it eventually. Roxanne. Okay, so she's there.
If I say other words in between, does that restart it? Don't overthink it. Or what if I broke it up into two parts? Like someone said, what's your favorite bug? Beetle. What's your favorite morning beverage?
Up. You got it. Okay. So let's pump her up a little bit, like that. There we go. And then let's get Roxanne to move over. And let's make her a little more tiny, like that. There you go. That looks good. It's Roxanne and the Rock. All right, we got those. Lexus King was indeed backstage, but it was a bit ago. Yeah, I really hope that the 2300 show is going to be how they're advertising it, because they are really leaning into the ECW history.
Nice to meet you.
That ECW flavor. I don't need them to be bloody and stuff like that. I just hope that they have a presence there from people who actually were in ECW. Maybe not just them sitting in the crowd or something like that. Maybe something a little bit more meaningful. Hat guy. Serve Pro. This Saturday is Bound for Glory, right? I hope it is, because I made a whole stream like it was. Or I hope it is. I think he goes by Sign Guy now. Sign Guy.
Howard Cash Advance gives you up to $300 instantly. No late fees, interest, or credit checks.
I've got money. Keep the cheese puffs, but leave out the broccoli.
Get him Power Cash Advance up to $300 instantly.
Bingo Hall. It's funny that the Miz called it. The Miz called it, man. Remember the Miz and Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, had that Talking Smack segment together, and he was like, "Go wrestle in the bingo hall with the rest of your indie friends." And now look at Bryan Danielson snapping himself up for that. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Johns. Come on, Jimmy. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna bot. Ro Ruka? Rut-Row.
You come out with that laugh of whatever. Trying to refocus on this matchup. You know, the question for Sol Ruka is...
Yeah, what a matchup this is. Carmen versus Ro Ruka. Rut-Row Raggy. Dang, it's like that?
I want to go back to earlier. Is Sol onto something? I mean, honestly, all joking aside about your laugh, is there something going on?
Let's go. Man, this is a heck of a matchup.
Have you ever heard of pheromones? They're all over the place, man. Trust me.
Right now, controlling Sol Ruka, controlling this matchup.
Rut-Row. Carmen's taking another L. I think so.
There's that athleticism from Sol Ruka still to come, by the way. Giulia, Stephanie Vaquer teaming up for the first
What's up with the
time
stick? That's a sword. That's not a stick.
and Halloween Havoc. You have to imagine someone like Sol Ruka wants her name in that #1 contenders conversation for the NXT Women's title.
They got mad chants. That's a katana. What is this? Uh-oh. Surfing you. Surfing USA. Sola's surfing on Carmen. Carmen's getting kind of mollywopped over here. Back heel kick. Carmen with a very... Uh-oh, wait a minute. Some girl in the crowd hanging out with Ashante Adonis, and Carmen saw that, and she did not like that. Uh-oh. Man, clobbering. Clothesline. Uh-oh. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. That's what Ashanti's saying over here. No! Montez, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
To be fair, Adonis did apologize last week. Into the cover, though, off the kick and another near fall. And by the way, Brindley Reese just seems to be frustrated by this entire...
He's busy. I hope so. I hope he's busy for a long time. He's got a match this Saturday. Hopefully he'll have some fun. Hope Nick Ziggler kicks him up a bit. What was that? Leaping hug myself attack? Leaping self-hug attack by Luca. I wonder what the checkerboard is about. You'd think she would wear like tie-dye or something. Are surfers known for checkerboard patterns? Nice slam. I saw a spider. Ruka. Ruka. Uh-oh, he's leaving with some chick. Uh-oh. She snatched my soul. It's done, dude. Ruh-roh. Oh, no. Dude, that's a horrible night. You see the guy you like leave him with some chick, and then you get your soul snatched? Dang. Carmen, no. I feel so sorry for her right now. She snatched my soul. It's La Femme Nikita.
Hey, we just waiting on our moment. We've been in the gym grinding. Come on, and I promise you, when our moment comes, we will be ready.
I told you.
That's the thing, Tyson. You don't know when that moment's gonna come. You gotta be aggressive, not tomorrow, today. Tyreek, take it from someone who's been blindsided.
Uh-oh, it's Oba Femi.
You gotta just take it.
You drop this.
You dropped this. Oh, we got romance?
No. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. The Lion King and the Lion Queen. Hang on a second. He said, you dropped this. It was your jaw. They kind of look cool together. You dropped this. It was your jaw on the ground. I pick it up for you. She's like, ah. Is she the one that attacked Rizzo? Maybe. But I don't know. Is that going to make her evil like that? It would fit with the way Oba's been acting. I like that, man. That's one of the things that I was looking forward to with them moving to the CW. Is I know CW is more about that that type of drama, like that TV show type of drama with like One Tree Hill type of stuff, the romance, the intrigue, the love triangles, the scandals. And I think that that's been missing from wrestling for a long time, man. years and years and years we've gone without any sort of like romance storylines, and it's like, dude, are you just denying that people fall in love or like people are attracted to other people? It's like you're leaving out part of the equation of what makes a good story, man. You can't just be like, oh, guys and girls and people are not ever interested in each other at all. They're here to fight and that's it. Like, what are you doing, man? We're here to watch an episodic piece of television where we can relate. Like, it shouldn't always be about fighting in the arena. Like, what the heck, man? You're missing out on so many storytelling opportunities by limiting yourself. That's one of the things that really made me hype about them moving to the CW is I know the CW, it does have a track record of utilizing romance and things like that. I'm not saying that I need to see that, but it's like wrestling has nerfed itself by getting away from things like that. Because now you don't have any of that intrigue. Now you don't have yo, you were looking at my girl, you know. Some of the biggest fights that have ever happened have been over stuff like that. You're missing out on like actual like understandable strife and ill will that people can have towards each other because you're not utilizing every element that you can within a storyline. It's not always about winning a title. Who cares about winning a title in real life, man? There's so much more to life than that. And there's so much more to storytelling than that. Give yourself so many more opportunities by including all the elements of the human condition. Not just, oh, the want to be good at something. The want to beat someone at something. You've got opportunities to make great storylines, and you're passing them up by just denying the human existence. Yeah, AEW's been lacking that for 5 straight years, and it's because the guy who writes it obviously doesn't care about that at all. He hardly cares about the women who work there, you know? Let alone any sort of, like, romantic involvement. It's just apparent he's got his eyes set on certain things, and the other stuff he's not really into goes by the wayside. And we all have that. That's what my whole book is about. I wrote a book called Discarded, and it's about the things that you find important in your life and the choices you make about the things you don't find important and about how those things can come back to haunt you. And we're seeing that happening in wrestling right now. Wrestling has some good storylines, but they could have a lot more if they would find different elements of storytelling important as well and integrate them. Right now, it's coming back to haunt these wrestling companies because a lot of them seem like one-trick ponies, and all they care about is, oh, get the title, win the match, win the match. You have so many opportunities to create great storytelling and out-of-the-box situations, but you pass those by when all you care about is, oh, he's going to win the match. Win the match. You end up in a box, man, and that's what you end up with, a bunch of storylines that are, oh, I thought you were my friend. Weren't we friends? What happened? We were friends. Are we going to be friends? Do you want to be friends? How about you join us and we could be friends? Like, you end up in this tiny little box of storytelling by not valuing the other parts of the human condition. Hank and Tank versus OTM. Out the mud. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, exactly, Strange. It's very apparent he's just not interested in that, and that's what has them in a booking box where it's always all about wrestling, and it's sad to say, but most people can't relate to that. You can like wrestling, but can you relate to that? It's like me liking baseball. It's like, dude, I like baseball, but I don't know what it's like to have to hit a home run to win the game for my team.
see backstage a main event coming up. Julia, Stephanie Vaquer getting ready for a huge main
Wonder what
event.
inspired Stephanie's outfit style.
Homestead, Miami Speedway, 3:30 Eastern.
What's this guy's name?
Around the CW, but it is Bronco
A Bronco Nima, that's his name. I wonder if I have him. You guys know what I'm talking about or no? It's like Strange knows what I'm saying, and then nobody else is even remotely caring about the conversation I'm trying to have with you guys. Bronco Nima. I got him, yeah. Nice. Bronco Nima. Bronco Nima. Do I already have him? I do already have him on here. Oops. Double Trouble Man. Oops, not him. Bronco Nima and Lucian Price. The other guy's name is Lucian. Sounds like a vampire, doesn't it? Like some sort of vampire. Lucian. He's his own version of Bischoff. Boss Man Slam. Nice Jordans. White and gold, white and yellow Jordans in there. Yeah, Drew. Oh, yes. Jada Parker gets jumped by Lola Vice. Did Lola Vice change her outfit to do this jumping? I think she did. I don't think she was wearing that earlier. Dang, the strength of Hank, man. Dang, that's it. Hank and Tank win. They beat a team that never wins. Good job. And the guy from NASCAR got in the ring with them. Cole Quinn. Cole Custer, that's his name. I was like Cole Carter, Cole Quinn. What does Lola Vice have to do with this? Do the dance with Hank. Oh, yeah. Do the dance with Cole Custer. What is going on here? Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, my gosh, dude. He's fine with it. What in the world?
I really need your help. I need a corner man for my heritage card.
It's Lexus King.
Said no, and it's like they don't trust me.
No one trusts the king.
Yeah, I'm really struggling with it. Can you just like appoint someone to be my corner man for this match?
No, Alexis, that's not how it works. I can't force anyone to be in your corner.
It's Ava the Rock Johnson.
Trust me because they think I'm just like him. All right, you wouldn't get it. Everybody loves you guys. I'll stop wasting your time.
Maybe Ava will be his corner man, corner girl.
Life trying to find my calling. Mine found me at an early age.
Maybe Ava will be the corner person for Lexus King. And it goes back to when Jada didn't want to team up with her against Fatal Influence. That's true, yeah. Yeah, he's a NASCAR driver. That's why he's wearing that outfit. Let's see if I can get all the way on it. Gotta get your iPhone 16 Pro, guys. Very interesting episode we have here. I like how they have people together. It's like there's more to it than just the storylines. It's like everybody works here, and there's interpersonal drama that's coming together based off of them just working in the same place and just being around each other. Stories are coming out of that. It's pretty cool. What races? I don't even know, man. I don't follow that stuff. They've been telling us all day long. It just doesn't register to me. I don't really care about NASCAR like that. It's like when I hear about the Rose Bowl, and it's like I don't even know who's in the Rose Bowl. I just hear about it, and it's like who. And I know technically there's only maybe like 5 teams that could be in it or something, but I don't even know. I don't follow it like that. I just hear about it and I'm like, okay, cool, a race is gonna happen, or yeah, a game's gonna happen. I try not to pretend to like things. A lot of people they pretend like they love things, and then you see them get called out on it, and it's just so funny when it's like, oh, who's your favorite racer? And they're like, Dale Earnhardt. And it's like, oh, really? What, did you see him last weekend? You see that race he did? Oh yeah, I love Dale Earnhardt. He's great, man. He did great last weekend. Oh really? He did, huh? Interesting. Yeah, but that's strange. That was like a necessity of like real life. That wasn't an actual storyline. They found out she was pregnant, and then they started like putting them together on TV. That's not an actual romantic storyline. They found out she was pregnant, so they tried to weave it together into a story and put it on TV. That doesn't count. That's not like an actual. That's not a story that they came up with to try to dip their toe into the realm of telling a romantic story. They were like, oh, your leg's broken? Oh, let's see if we can write you off TV. Oh, you're pregnant? Let's see if we can write you off TV. No, it's for real, for real. She's for real pregnant. That's why they did it. It's not because they suddenly decided to start caring about anything besides matches. She's just legit pregnant. So they wrote her off TV with a slightly romantic angle that they put together in a week. I think it was just like a 1 week thing. So yeah, they get. I'll give them a little credit for even acknowledging it at all, but it wasn't even a story. That was just real. I like the dark beard ridge they got going on.
All the hostility for one of your former, let's just say, students.
Uh-oh.
After all, I wore the Chase U colours proudly. But Chase, how's it feel as a teacher, always having control?
They've done so well with this Ridge storyline. I love it so much.
Being torn apart piece by piece. The cathedral that is Chase U being torn down brick by brick, member by member, until the only one standing in front of me is you. Are you sure that you want an ambulance match at Halloween Havoc? Because now I can freely be the man that everyone slated me to be. The most dangerous man in all of NXT. This Sunday,
It's an ambulance match? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You'll be taking your last ride.
First response. Dial it up. Dang, man. Don't call that number, though. Don't clog up their... Don't clog up their response time by calling them. You said you You love the fact that Ava is the youngest GM ever. I'm glad you like that, but it's just an assignment. All they did was just find out she's not very good at wrestling, and then put her on the mic, and she's not very good on the mic either. That's one of those things that gets people frustrated in the workplace, where somebody gets a job just because of like who their family is. I don't dislike Ava, but that's one of those examples of just nonsense in the workplace. She's not qualified for the job. She's not good at doing it. She's not good on the mic. But she's getting better, at least. I could say that. I'm not saying she sucks, but it's just they could have had Sonya Deville. They could have had Zelina Vega. Zelina's way better on the mic, and plus she's so tiny and stuff. That would have been really cool. I think Zelina would have been better. Like there's a lot of women that I think could have used that job a little more than Ava, and been better at it. But here we are, you know, we're living the life right now. Oh, he's got gray in his beard. You see that? He's got a little gray in his beard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Io and Kyrie backstage with Stephanie, Vaquer, and Giulia. Yeah, they don't make any decisions. They're just here. The general manager just on-screen actors, just like the rest of these people. Oh, okay. Good. I was hoping it'd be those two. JC's just so good, man.
Even with my mom's Alzheimer's, we've still been close. But when she developed agitation that may happen with dementia.
All right, so it's JC, and it is Fallon. They made a good choice here. Very good choice. You chose two of the two that I wished that you would choose. Yeah, the on-screen general managers. I would say in the case of Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, they probably do value their opinions because both of them have been through the ringer. They've been through separate companies. They've been to the top of the heap when it comes to being champion of companies, seen what works, seen what doesn't. I bet you that they value their opinion, but they're not really running the show. They're on screen. Representations of authoritative figures to help the crowd, to help the viewers feel more in touch with how these matches are coming together, and just get people more into what's happening on the show. They're facilitating a job, facilitating a spot on the card, facilitating a representation of authority that we can see having to go through it and deal with some upsetting situations, some volatile situations, like giving us as a viewer a peek at backstage what it would be like to run a wrestling company, you know? And it helps to make the show more vibrant, and it also helps to make it more like alive as a show, not just like, oh, we have 5 matches tonight, and these are the 5 matches tonight, and you will see 5 matches tonight, and then you will go home, and you will come back next week. Like, instead of making it like that, it's like it's a volatile situation where somebody has to make a decision to make things work out, or to get things back in order from the chaos that other people are creating. It just gives another layer of storytelling for us to be able to check into and see how these matches came together. But I would say that they probably don't have much of a role in actually making the decisions. They're probably just there to present themselves as the people who are making decisions on the screen, but they're not really. Adam Pearce needs a drink. He does. He probably needs a couple. But that's a good question, Super Mario. I like that. It's time for the Maven event? Did Maven get main events? Let's go Giulia. Giulia. You said Giulia is the best women's wrestler in the world? Is this true? What are you judging that by? She's looking pretty good out here, but I would say that I've seen a couple of women who would still kind of outdo her. I kind of think Stephanie's better than her, just from what I've seen at least. I kind of think her partner right now is better than her. Pretty sure he did on Sunday Night Heat. She's good, but I think I kind of even think Stephanie is a little better than her. But it sounds like you go by looks a lot, Drew. So maybe you just think she's prettier or something. I see you though. We all have our own tastes, so you know I can't say you're wrong. We gotta cut her up too. It's time for Giulia. Where's my Giulia at? The beautiful madness. It's Giulia. I like her song a lot. It's Giulia. First time ever? I don't know about that.
Dream tag team matchup at Halloween Havoc. And NXT Halloween Havoc is brought to you by Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred. The new expansion is available now on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. You gotta admire and like Ava's decision in making this matchup. Look, it's a win for everybody. It's a win for the fans.
There we go.
Giulia and Vaquer. It's even a win for Fatal Influence, who by competing tonight did earn.
She's all cut off. You see that? She's got her arm in her face. Get your arm out of my face. She's like, smell my underarms. Look at this. Giulia's trying to get her to smell the underarms. She's like, smell it. It's good. It's my new deodorant. What do you think, Stephanie? Dang it, Giulia. I'm going to have to fix that later. How many Muppets did she kill for that fur coat? Aw. Oh, yeah, they're all pretty, man. That's one of the things that I've noticed about WWE is that they have so many beautiful, talented women, too. It's not like they just grabbed a bunch of girls because they're pretty. They have extremely talented and pretty women. They're just like a double stuffed Oreo, man.
Now it's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. Really going for that quick cover now.
Ringmaster. Let's go. Stephanie. Ooh. Jeez. JCJ. Ay. How is the girl from South America the whitest girl in the match? I see you, Stephanie. Stephanie looking like a porcelain princess over here. Dude, I would hate to fight this team. Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer, it's over for you. I like Fallon Henley and I like JC Jane. To me, they're like, I would say two of the best non-main roster women that they have right now.
false accusations at me. I want to actually give credit to Fatal Influence for stepping up.
That's too much info, Ringmaster. We don't need to know all that, man. Was Charlize Theron from Africa? Maybe, I don't know. She kind of seems like she's got that culture, kind of like Elon Musk.
You're in somebody's house right now, Vic. You need to show a little bit of respect as far as I'm concerned.
This is a good main event, man. I like how NXT is not afraid to showcase the women. They show the women so heavily, it's ridiculous. And not ridiculous in a bad way, ridiculous in a good way. It's refreshing. And the most refreshing thing about it is that they actually should be there. It's not like they're trying to be like, oh, look, we had 4 women's segments. Are you gonna give us a thumbs up? Social media, do you like us? Like it's not like they do it like that. They do it because they recruited the right women for the job, dude. I'm so against the affirmative action nonsense. I understand why affirmative action is necessary because you're always going to have sexists and racists and weirdos in every single company that exists. You're always going to have somebody who judges people in the wrong way. But it's equally upsetting to me to see people getting a job just because of that. Because I'm sitting here like, dude, why does this person have a job? And then I'm like, oh, I know why. I think that there has to be like a 50% affirmative action crew that is right in the middle of that. Because I'm just so sick of seeing people who are underwhelming in their job getting positions, and you could tell that somebody more talented got left out. It's as upsetting as the other way around. No, I'm not going to be happy, Ringmaster. It's too much info, man. We don't need to know that. There's nothing about that statement that needs to be made in this chat. Who's winning? The commercial break is winning. It's a commercial. But I would say that Giulia is going to win this match. Giulia and Stephanie are going to win this match because they have a match coming up on the pay-per-view. So why would they beat them? Unless Roxanne and Cora Jade are going to cost them the match, I wouldn't think they're going to lose. And plus, you probably don't want to hand Giulia another loss. She's already lost once. Pretty sure you don't want... Probably don't want Giulia losing multiple matches. We have a tip goal, guys. It's the Halloween costume goal. I should have made that orange, I think, so it would have stuck out more, but I made it gray so that would just match the layout. But yes, we need about, I think it's about $10 more. I think it's like $10 more. And we will have our Halloween costume goal hit, and I will be hitting you guys with a Halloween costume. I think you guys will enjoy it. I think you guys will be maybe slightly surprised. I just foreshadowed it. I know I did. I've been calling stuff a lot recently. I've been trying not to let you guys know what I think's going on, but because last night I called it weeks ago what was going to happen with Jey Uso. I'm like, they put the title on him so that he would join the bloodline. That's why. People were like, why did Braun have to lose it? I'm like, dude, trust me, it's going to be okay. It's going to bach, man. It's going to be okay. Be okay spells bach. It's going to bach. I've been calling stuff and predicting stuff like crazy recently. That's why when people ask me what I think is going to happen, I really don't say it anymore because I've been so on that I don't want to ruin stuff for people. And I know it sounds like I'm making that up, but come on, guys. I've been online for almost 10 years at this point, and I've seen what happens when I make predictions and when they're like going the right way. It just I could feel it. I don't want to ruin events for people. I want people to come in here and have fun. Here we go, back at it. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way. Let's see how many likes we have on the YouTube stream. Can we be at 20? Please 20. Please 20. Ah, no. You guys didn't do it? Come on, man. You guys on Twitch, what are you doing, man? If everybody on Twitch just left a thumbs up on the YouTube right now, we'd have hit it a long time ago. Come on, guys. It takes 2 seconds. Just get over to my YouTube stream and like the stream if you like the stream. Having a lot of trouble getting presented to people on my secondary channel, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, my goodness. It's Excalibur. 19 months worth of upgrades. Yo. Let's go. Let's go. Upgrades. Upgrades. Look at this. 19 months. Look at this. Excalibur. Look at you, man. 19 months, baby. Excalibur, thank you so much, man. Oh, you used your Prime on me, too? Oh, my goodness, Excalibur. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot to me. Use your Prime. You only get one of those a month, guys. That's awesome. Where's the hype in the chat, guys? I don't see any of you guys putting any hype in the chat. You guys aren't leaving thumbs up on the YouTube. You guys aren't putting hype in the chat. Like, what's going on, guys? It's easy and it's free, and you know that's how we rock here, man. Super duper easy, guys. You don't have to do it, but you know, it's. I feel like it's something that's just fun to do, and it also helps people to understand how much their contributions matter and how much you appreciate them helping me to keep doing this. It's a win-win, man. Oh my goodness. Dude, you see how silky smooth Stephanie is in here? Oh me, oh my. Dude, she might be my favorite. Dude, we were talking about that earlier, QZ. They actually look good together. I put both of them on the screen right next to each other. The Lion King and the Lion Queen. Ooh, that was close. That was a little late. A little late on the breakup of that pin there. Nice neck breaker. The thing is, JC Jane does not look out of place with both of these, with both Stephanie and Giulia. She doesn't look out of place at all. Fallon looks a little slow, but I don't think she's out of place either too much. But I would say JC Jane is one of the most underrated women on this planet right now when it comes to wrestling. She's got it. Seems like a great fit, right? It does, man. I think Oba and Nikita, I like that they're on the CW, man. I feel like them going to CW made a lot of this happen. Because CW, you know, they're known for stuff like this, man. They're known for these, like, romantic, you know, come home from middle school, come home from high school. You want to see, like, a romantic little sitcom storyline. I think this is the right spot for it, man, and the right time for it. Crack and snap. All we need is the pop now. Oh my goodness. You see this? JC's so clean with it, man. Justin, what's up, man? Who got the neck breaker? JC hopped the neck breaker straight through the neck of Giulia. Jasmine Nix. What are these pants? I like these pants. These look like the type of pants I would put on a creation that I make in. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's Kalani Jordan. Stuff her into this. She's so just. Who could I compare Kalani Jordan to within like a cartoon sense? Kalani Jordan's like the April O'Neil of NXT. Oh my goodness. Crack your back like chiropractic. Rolled her over. It's done. It's done. See it? You see the wherewithal? Stephanie's so clean with it. She said, "Get away from these ropes. I'm hemming you up right here." It's like she conducted the referee and everything. Talk about a ring general. It's like she told the referee what to do. Goodness gracious. Wowzers. She's the one, man. Stephanie and Giulia win. This was fun, man. Very good main event. And they put the right two members of Fatal Influence in the ring with these two too. Man, they had to pin JC though? Come on. Yep. Kalani Jordan's on Halloween Havoc versus one member of Fatal Influence. I really hope it's JC, and I hope JC just takes that title off her. Get her out of here, dude. Kalani Jordan is cool, but she does not need to be a long reigning champion right now. She's to me, I feel like she's a little boring, and they have a lot spicier women who could be holding this title and actually making it a much more like a piece of destination television. Korajade. You like Kalani as champion. I'm not saying I don't like her. I'm just saying they have better opportunities right now. They have people who would be a lot more compelling television, a lot better on the mic, a lot better in the ring, just a lot better overall. She's cool, but not quite the best bet right now. She needs a gimmick. Yeah. She needs to not just be happy to be here. The happy to be here gimmick is the most tried and nonsense gimmick in wrestling right now. We've seen it 1,000 times recently because of AEW. It's either in AEW, it's like you're happy to be here or you're unhappy to be here because of how you're getting booked. Like, we've seen that enough. We need personality, please. Let's do it. Give it to Cora Jade. That'd be cool. I'd be down with that, but she's not in a match, you know. She's not in a match this Sunday. Maybe she will be. Who knows? She's already in the tag match with Giulia and Stephanie, though, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's have ourselves a little chat about this. I'm glad people wanna talk about the graps, because guess what? It's time for grapple chat. Let's go. Let's find out. I'm just saying, yeah, nothing wrong with her inherently, but it's just I see better choices all around. It's like you get a really nice silver necklace, but then there's like a gold necklace on the desk. There's a platinum necklace. There's the necklace that Elvis wore when he died or right before he died, and it's like documented. It's like there's nothing wrong with the silver necklace. It's just like, look on the table at what you got, and there are opportunities to come up a little better than the way you're coming up right now. By the way, guys, we have the Halloween fundraiser. I don't want to call it the fundraiser, but if you want to see me wear a Halloween costume coming up here, keep in mind there's Halloween Havoc, there's AEW Fright Night, and there's also Halloween itself. So there's 3 opportunities for me to be wearing whatever costume that I've come up with that I would like to be wearing, and we are close. We are at, I think, $29 out of $40. So we need $11 more, and we'll be completely maxed out on the Halloween goal, the Halloween costume goal. I would love to hit it. That way we can see what I've come up with. And I don't want to overpromise. I don't want to underdeliver, but I would say that it's going to be something cool. It's going to be something where, like, if you know me, oh my goodness. There you see Perez and Jade. Wait a minute. They actually kicked back in right at the end? It's done. No, they're still not going to let me see it. I was trying to see like how it ended, but Jimmy John's is just crazy tonight. It's funny, Jimmy John's doesn't care about people streaming the whole entire show on Twitch, but they care about this little feed. I have a feeling that you guys will be I have a feeling you guys will like it. I have a feeling you guys will like my my costume if I'm able to get it. Like I said, $11 more. If you tip $11, you'll be helping out. If you tip $1, you'll be helping out because we're trying to hit the goal before the Halloween festivities, guys. So this will stay up here until we hit it, and if we don't hit it, then that would be very sad. Because I do have an idea of what I want to do, but we also need to hit the goal for it to happen. So you shall see if you hook it up, guys. Let's try it. Let's try to do it. $1 is not too much. Well, actually, it's $2 because you can't tip $1 anymore. I got rid of that because PayPal was taking more than half of what you guys tipped. So you guys were actually tipping PayPal more than you were even tipping me. So I got rid of the $1. Now it's $2. That way I get more of what you actually tip. The person you're actually trying to tip is getting the money you're trying to tip instead of the service getting the tip. But yeah, $2 or more, you guys you're in there. Let's do it. All right, let's get the calculator and let's find out what you guys thought about this episode of NXT, guys. NXT, the 22nd of October. We are about 9 days out? 9 days out? 8 days out? From Halloween itself, and this is the go-home show for NXT Halloween Havoc, which is occurring this Sunday. The stream is already up. It's already up. You can already leave a like on it. You guys can already schedule it to where it will tell you when I go live. You can do all that. So please make sure you migrate over to that as quickly as possible. Even do it right now. Get on over there and hit it up with a notify me and a like. That way it's already carrying mad clout by the time it hits the air. Do it, do it, do it.
Thank you for hanging out.
Oh
with
man,
me
yeah.
and I.
Mello and her, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Yeah, it was a good way to end NXT. And the thing is, to me, it didn't feel performative. They put the women in the main event that deserved and feel like the hottest thing they have. It's not like all of a sudden they were like, guess what? We put women in the main event. It wasn't like that performative style. You've seen it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Where like you put women in a spot, but it's like you're trying to get clout. It's almost like you're trying to like people who are like, look, we're donating to charity, you know, and then he showed themselves like walking up to the charity with a box full of Campbell's soup or whatever. It's like, yeah, you're doing charity. Good job, man. Like there's a difference. There are people who do charity and there are people who like show charity on their channel to like pretend like they're up to something that actually is like that. And this was not that. This was actually like the women seemed like they were the hottest thing and that they deserved the main event. And they killed it. They looked crispy. They looked pristine. They look like they're going to kill it on Sunday. And I was more interested in that than anything else on the show. It's just, it fits. And that's what happens when you consistently show your interest and you recruit people who can foot the bill, you know? Don't recruit some guy who has $0 to look like he's a millionaire on your TV show, you know? You need somebody who's got a little bit of experience. You need somebody who looks like they can foot the bill. And they did that tonight. I really enjoyed it. So, with that said, it is time. I got to know what score you guys would give this episode of NXT. This is the go-home show for Halloween Havoc 2024. What score would you guys give this out of 10? Now, keep in mind, the highest score I'll take is an 8.4 out of 10. 8.4 out of 10 is the highest score possible. That's if the show was perfection at its core. 7.0 is the lowest score I'm going to take out of 10. 7.0 would be if the show really didn't hit for you, didn't really have anything too crazy, too good. You wouldn't recommend someone to watch the whole show, something like that. So 7.0 is just like a passable show. You would just be like, okay, cool, whatever. Next show, let's move on. 8.4 would be if the show was just golden. So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4. Anywhere between these two scores, you're golden. Anything outside of those two, please rethink the score. That way I can actually take it. And you have until the end of this song to give me your score. Let's go. And some are charity. Da, 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 da. Do the dance, Dudley. There you go. All right, so we have an 8.0 from Strange. You got it. Thank you, Strange. 8.2 from Alice. Thank you, Alice. We have a... What is 7.85 from Radio? Radio phrased it in the most pristine of ways. Thank you, Radio. Excalibur says 7.8592. Okay. You got it. Goki says 7.85. You got it as well. Thank you, Goki. And last but not least is J-Rock with 7.3695. Very particular score you got there. Thank you, J-Rock. All right. My score is going to be a 7.70. This was a good show, but in terms of making me look forward to the pay-per-view, in terms of a go-home show where I literally need to pay money to watch what happens next, I feel like it could have been a little bit more just vicious or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm watching the pay-per-view because I already planned on watching the pay-per-view. I don't feel like I'm watching the pay-per-view because this show made me want to watch it even more than I already did. That's not a bad thing, but this is just the way that I do things. The way that I judge go-home shows, the way I judge the final show right before they expect me to pay money is harsher than normal. If this was an episode of NXT from 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I'd be like, this was good. 7.75, 7.8, something like that. But it just lacked a little bit to where it's making me want to see the pay-per-view even more. There are some things that did achieve that for me, but not the whole show. I'm going to go 7.70. I think that sounds super duper fair to me. And it was not a bad show. And 7.70 is not a bad score either. It's just a little short of being fully recommendable. And especially in terms of a go-home show, I think that they probably thought that promo package where it showed the girl punch through the wall was like good enough. And they don't want us to see her before that we see her like full body apparition. You know how they talk about it in ghost shows where it's like, what did you see? A full body apparition. Like they probably thought that we don't need to see the full body apparition until the pay-per-view. And it being a spooky Halloween Havoc, I can understand the full body apparition stuff. I'm just gonna go 0.05 below passing. I think it was a good show. I liked it. I had fun with it. Just one more little surprise or one more little like ooh type of thing really would have helped. But I think they fell a little bit short. Not a whole lot, but just barely. I'm going 7.70. Here we go. So all those together add up to 55.192615 divided by 1 2, how many scores? 1. If you guys don't know how we do this, I add up everybody's scores. I take every single score. If you put your score in the chat on time, your score gets counted. If you were in the chat, if you were hanging out with us during the show, and then after the show is over, you put a score in the chat, I'm taking your score, as long as it's within the guidelines. So that's what we've done. And all those scores that I just took, we added them all together, and it added up to 55.192615. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide 55.192615 divided by how many people gave scores. That way we can get to the average, which will be the final score of this episode of NXT. Okay? So with that said, we're going to divide that by how many scores? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, divide by 7. So that equals an overall score of a 7.884659285714286. That's a lot of numbers, but basically the first 3 numbers are the most important. 7.88, which means that they passed the threshold. A 7.75 is a full point. Anything above 7.75 is a full point. Anything below a 7.75, that's where you start getting half a point for your show or no points for your show at all. So this episode of NXT was able to clear the bar. So let's get over here and give them their point, which puts them thoroughly into second place right now. They do have a pay-per-view coming up, so they might be able to take first place coming up here. We shall see, though. It's looking very the top of this looks really, really cool right now. We'll have to see. Hopefully all these shows continue getting full on points. I don't want to see anybody getting half points or no points. I want to see every show, because if every show gets a point, that means we're watching just back to back to back to back to back good shows every single week. And that's what I want, dude. I don't want any of these shows to strike out. I don't want any of these shows to get 0 points. I don't even want these shows to get a half a point. I want us to be watching good wrestling from every single show that's on the docket here. And, you know, if one looks weaker than the others by the end of the season, then we'll have to reevaluate, who's on the board. We switch these things out between seasons. We switch these shows out between seasons to find out, or not to find out, but in congruence with the quality of the show and how able they were to hold their own in the previous season. So it's kind of like soccer, like soccer teams, football. They end up getting relegated if they can't hold their own in the league they're in. They get relegated to a lower league, and that's what we do here. It's nothing personal, but it's just we want the tippy top. We want the finest to be battling it out at all times. We don't want to sit here staring at shows getting blown out. We can just leave them off of here, and they can just be as good as they are, and maybe get back on the board later. There are times where some of these shows you're looking at right here were never on this, weren't on this board at all, but they earned their way here by being good shows. It's not to say we don't watch them. It's just that we're not going to score them. We're still going to watch these shows, but if let's say somehow Collision doesn't make the cut, it's not like I'm going to stop watching Collision altogether, but it's just probably not going to be as much of a priority as whatever replaces it. But that's the nature of the battle of the brands, man. You got to hold your spot. You got to be competitive. And if you fall out of competition, then you got to re-up. You got to get back on it and, make it happen. Make it happen. Let's go. Do you know what happened when the show ended? I started doing this review show. That's what happened when the show ended. That's all I know. I've been just doing this. You got it. Let's see here. There was something I wanted to talk about. You'd give it to Soul Ruka. I see. Yeah, she needs a little work too, man. I think she needs a little work. I think there's people better than her at everything she does. I think she's got a very noteworthy finisher. She has a very cool style about her, but I don't think she's ready for all that. I think you come across the exact same issue with Kalani, just a happy to be here girl who has a fun to watch move set here and there. I think you replace one thing with the very same thing. If you take Kalani off that title and put Sol Ruca on that title, I think you run across the same exact situation I'm trying to solve. I think you need somebody who's a little bit better at being a sports entertainer in that spot right now. And you have two really good examples in front of you. You already have Fallon Henley and you already have JC Jane. They're both, I would say, much cleaner in the ring, much more confident in their movements, and they're much better sports entertainers as well. I think if you're going to solve the problem, you got to solve the problem, not replace it with the same exact problem. Not to say Sol Ruca's a problem or Kalani's a problem, but dude, if you're going to move in the right direction, move in the right direction. Move in the right direction. Don't move in the same direction to solve a problem without even solving the problem. Yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys know what I mean. I'm not talking trash. It's just, dude, there are upgrades that are available and you're not utilizing them currently. And if you're gonna upgrade, then upgrade. Don't upgrade. Don't turn a Honda Accord into a Honda Accord. Don't upgrade from a broken down Ford Mustang into a broken down Ford Mustang with a little bit shinier rims. Just get a better Mustang. Get a better car. Get a better opportunity. Get something better going on. Don't just barely upgrade the situation when you have things available all around you that are better in every single direction. Besides maybe social justice representation or something, you know? Like let's quit doing that, because as much as I know people get caught up in it and it's all the craze, like when the bell rings, when the promo hits, when the mic gets in their hand, when you have to actually tell the story, all that stuff goes out the window, because the people who really care about that aren't watching anymore. They got what they wanted and they don't care anymore. You know? Stop worrying about people like that. Start worrying about the people who are here every single day to see the best thing possible, not the people who are here to see what they want. Because they don't matter at the end of the day. They're not watching. Oh my goodness, it's J-Rock. Oh my goodness. Blow it up. Yo, it's J-Rock Tista. J-Rock Tista, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the bits. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about, man. I'm not saying social justice doesn't matter. I'm just saying these people don't watch the show, dude. They don't care. Kick the door down. Look, Radio Berg. Thank you, Radio. Oh my goodness. Poor guy. He's not a poor guy. He's got strong opinions and that's it. Who cares? And like I said, the people hating on him don't actually care about Batista. They don't watch Batista. They don't care about Batista, dude. They're hating on him right now because he said something they don't agree with and they want to feel important. They're not watching him. They don't care, dude. They won't be talking about him in 4 days. T-minus 4 days until they don't say anything. Oh my goodness. It's radio. It's time for love. Blah, 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 blah. Beautiful singing. Yo, Radio. It's Walter. It's Radio. Burning it down. Radio, thank you so much, man. So, if you're on YouTube, I say this every single time I'm on YouTube. Guys, get to my Twitch channel. Come on over to Twitch. I understand. You're probably scared or something, right? You're scared to come to Twitch. Guys, Twitch is better than YouTube in I would say basically every way when it comes to streaming. Plus, I can show you guys the matches on the screen on Twitch. So you don't have to sit here and just see nothing but my reaction and pictures that I put in layouts. You get to actually see what I'm looking at and what I'm reacting to and all that. So it's like what you're doing right now, but then plus some. It's just better in every way. On top of that, it's where I'm going to be for the rest of the evening. If you're just watching me on YouTube, you're going to be stuck watching old stuff that already happened. You're not going to be watching the brand new hotness that I'm doing right now as we speak. So get on over to my Twitch channel. There's the link right there. It doesn't cost any money. Doesn't take any weird internet type, but you don't have to do anything different than what you're doing right now. You just click that link and then you're there. And we're live right now. So you don't even have to wait around or I don't know what the thinking would be that it wouldn't be a good idea to come to the Twitch, but whatever you're coming up with that makes you not want to be on the Twitch, just try it out. You'll see. Get on over here. Thank you guys so much, everybody on Twitch right now. Make sure you stick around because we're not done yet. But everybody on YouTube, get on over here because we are done on the YouTube, but we're not done on Twitch. But that was. You know what that was. That was the chat.